Welcome to one of the most iconic hikes in Patagonia, the journey to the base of Torres del Paine. This 12.5-mile out-and-back trek is quite challenging, with over 3,000 feet of elevation gain, a roller coaster of terrain, and jaw-dropping views that make every step worth it. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. We're at the Torres del Paine park, and we're going to see those things right there. It's gonna be another 12.5-mile hike. It's just 1 mile shorter than the hike to Fitzroy, but still gonna be pretty challenging. We'll see how fast we can do this one. We started our day on a relatively simple note. Just 1.5 miles of mostly flat terrain. This part of the trail winds past a hotel that sadly we couldn't book because it's reserved months in advance. Pro tip here: if you're lucky enough to snag a room there, you can shave 1 mile off your hike right there. For us, it was all the way from the parking lot, unfortunately. Once the warm-up stretch was behind us, the trail got pretty serious. The incline hit quickly, and while the chilly morning air and gusty winds kept us from breaking a sweat, it was clear that this hike wasn't messing around. At Paso de los Vientos, or Windy Pass, which is properly named by the way, the trail took a brief downhill turn. The hike is full of ups and downs, literally. It's a bit of a roller coaster, making it tougher and trickier to gauge it than the famous Fitzroy track. On the way up, or rather down in this particular spot, we spotted a group of hikers with a ranger helping a person out with an evac wheelbarrow, a sobering reminder that this trail is rated hard for a reason. Injuries can happen, and help isn't exactly a quick phone call away here. About halfway in, we passed a cozy little cafeteria serving hot drinks and simple meals. While tempting, we pressed on to keep our momentum. Nearby, there is a campground with pre-pitched tents that you can book if you're planning ahead. Yet another reminder that everything here seems to require serious forethought. As we climbed higher, the trail became more rugged. Crossing streams and rivers via makeshift bridges, some of them looked like they've been cobbled together from whatever materials nature provided. Others seemed like they met their demise via avalanches. All the trees are broken. Yeah. I'm sweating really bad, despite it's been really cold outside today. Hopefully it's not going to be really windy like it was on Mount Fitzroy, as it was pretty rough. about 500 meters uphill and we'll make it. So we decided to take a break here. Nice weather, not windy, and the sun is shining. Beautiful here. Right on the trail though. And just when you think you're close to the base, surprise! There's still another mile. A little more. The last stretch is definitely the toughest. It was a constant scramble over rocks and boulders, and to make things spicier, the wind kicked up, almost pushing us off the trail at times. But we kept going, looking at the beautiful peaks at a distance there. This gets harder and harder with every step. I don't know why we thought 1 kilometer is only a tiny bit more. And then we finally made it. The view? Absolutely mesmerizing. The jagged peaks piercing the clouds explain why this spot is a bucket list destination for so many. Even with the crowds that had already gathered there, it felt like we were witnessing something extraordinary. Seven-mile hike. All for this view. The amazing view. One of the best mountains we've ever seen. But I think Mount Fitzroy actually beat this. I would rather go to Mount Fitzroy one more time. Look, we made a 7-mile hike to get to this place, and there's literally a line to take a picture over this mountain. Descending, we were glad we started this hike early, as the number of people going up was just overwhelming. There's actually toilets over there. See, that lady is in a rush to do her business. The way back wasn't exactly easy. The trail, constant ups and downs, tested our already tired legs. But we did take a well-deserved break at the cafeteria for a hot drink. It hit the spot after the day's effort. So much easier, and the weather is actually so much nicer this afternoon. It's not sunny anymore, but it is really quiet. So we made it in 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours of this hike. Wow, that was hard. And especially the last half mile, it was really brutal. And either you're going up or down that half mile is really gonna take toll on you. But right now we need to find our car somewhere in this mess. But the surprises weren't quite over for us yet. Back at the parking lot, we found our car battery was completely dead. Fantastic news. We came back and our car is dead. Dead on arrival. No, it won't open. So apparently I forgot to turn off the lights over here. I just left them on instead of an auto. What a dummy. So now hopefully we'll find someone to give us jump from here. Thankfully, my limited Spanish skills helped us to get some assistance from kind locals. Check here. Disculpe, señores. Necesita ayuda con carro. Batería muerta y necesita jump start.
Entonces esperé 2 minutos para que me confirmen.
Okay, alright, gracias. Got a word from a gatekeeper and he called someone of the local guys and they might be able to actually find cables for us. Aquí. Uh-huh. Alright, man.
Yeah, ciao.
Alright, awesome. Thank you, man.
Ciao.
Once the car was up and running, we made our way back to Puerto Natales to refuel and recover. Lesson learned: always plan for unexpected, whether it's your hiking pace, the weather, or the car battery. Until next time, adventurers, see you on the next trail.